Hello and welcome to Two Hopes Garage. Thanks very much for joining us. Hope you're all well. Different video today, not one I'd normally do, but I've used this Vevor Ball Joint press a couple of times now, and as they're quite popular and seem to be a lot of them out there now, I thought I'd do a wee review to let you know how I got on. So let's have a wee look inside. And here we have the case, resplendent in its open glory, showing off its wares in a magnificent manner. So I was quite impressed with this initially when I got it. I bought it last July, bought it last summer. One of the reasons I got it was its array of accessories, so I was quite impressed with that. Plenty of receiver cups, etc. To put to use for various different applications. Blow moulded case was nice and sturdy. It came with a ball joint separator. The frame seemed pretty sturdy, pretty weighty. It looked fit for purpose. And it also came with a set of caliper hangers. It was unexpected. If you're using one of these, chances are you may well need a set of caliper hangers. So that was a pleasant wee surprise. This one comes with a wee bit of shameless advertising for the channel. But that aside, so overall impressions were good. I was really quite chuffed. Now, I didn't get round to using this until December last year when I pushed out one of the ball joints on my 2006 F-150, and it did it no problem. And they're quite as if by magic, there it is. As you can see, they go through quite a thick piece of material, so I was quite chuffed. It did it with no problems. So last night, I was making a video of doing the other ball joint on the F-150, and unfortunately we got to the part where this was required to do its thing, and it didn't really do its thing at all. So in spite of carrying out all the necessary preparation, so obviously pre-soaking the ball joint with penetrating fluid, getting it moving initially with a good few hits with a hammer, just to overcome that initial stiction, if you like. Got the threads greased up, got the frame on, got everything in nice alignment. Didn't use air tools. They said not to use air tools, and they know what their kit's capable of, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, just took it nice and easy. I had to line it up quite a few times. It seemed to be going out of line quite quickly, which transpired to be the frame bending. As you can see, I think in the case, the frame's opened up slightly. So I'll show you that against a straight edge, just to give you an idea of just how much that frame opened. Just to give you a wee bit of an idea of how much this frame has opened up. I think it's fairly obvious before I even put a straight edge against it, but we'll put the straight edge against. As you can see, coming into contact with both lugs, there's a fair few degrees of difference there. Should I hold the edge square against one of the lugs, now that should run straight over to the next one, I believe. I've not had a lot of these C-frames before, but I believe they should be straight. And as you can see, that is running in an entirely different direction from the other one. And this is after 2 uses. If I hold it against the other one, yeah, it's obviously very similar. So not overly impressed. I realise these things aren't the most expensive bits of kit in the world, but I was hoping for a little bit more than that. My expectation was slightly higher than that frame bending so readily. So yeah, the rest of the case is grand. The accessories all seemed good. There was no problems with those. It was great that it came with the caliper hangers. However, yeah, it's just not something I would be rushing out to buy. And I thought I'd make you guys aware of it. Vevor seems to be very much an up-and-coming name. It's everywhere on the internet just now. When I do searches for tools, Vevor comes up more often than not. So on this standing, no, sorry Vevor, it's you're not for me. So that was that. In order to finish the job, I've had to do something I don't normally like doing, and that is order something off of Amazon. Now that's an entirely different story. But I ordered another cheap Chinese ball joint press, a cheaper one, a smaller kit without all the accessories, in order to get the job finished, hopefully tomorrow when it arrives, because the truck needs to be back in the road, and this has definitely let me down. And I don't like being critical of somebody's product on the channel. That's not what the channel's about. I've only just started, and my aim's just to do car videos. But in doing so, in doing one of the videos, this has come to light. Vevor seem to be quite prominent at the moment. When I do tool searches, they're up all over the place. And one of the I've got another tool from them actually. Now, I have got a shock replacement to do on the F-150. Not a strut replacement, but a shock replacement. Now, I have bought one of their coil spring compressors. Yeah, I bought one of the compressors as I need to swap the spring from the old shock to the new shock. Now, should the ball joint press fail, which it has, not too much of a disaster. You can see it failing in slow motion. Stop the process, and you go about your task another way somewhere down the line once you've got hold of another press. Now, I have lost confidence in the Vevor products, and I'm a wee bit reluctant to use that coil spring compressor, because if that fails, things go wrong very quickly, as you're well aware. The compressing a spring is probably one of the most dangerous jobs in the garage. So yeah, it's not filled me with confidence. However, that's that. So I just thought I'd share my experience of this kit with you guys. It's one of the reasons the video on the F-150 ball joint replacement is a wee bit later than I was hoping. So yeah, different video today. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you get some sort of entertainment or educational value out of it. If you did, and I've not said this before, I'm a new channel. I'm just starting to get up to speed and learn how to do the videos, etc. I would be absolutely delighted if you could press the subscribe button or even the like button. And it just helps the channel. And every time I get a like or a subscribe, it's a wee celebration for me. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you tune in again at some point. And until the next time, stay safe. Thank you. Goodbye.